Hey guys, so this is my new build, the blood. Um, I would say I really like it. Um, it's different than bone and surfer spell. It's a little bit slow, but not extremely slow. But don't know. But some players said that playing servers and bone build, you gotta keep running, and for a little bit older players, they think that like giving high blood pressures to play if you keep role playing running around. So yeah, they're more enjoying on blood. And blood, the good advantage I think is that yeah, you pretty much won't die unless you just stood on you're standing on a place where have a shit tons of things shit on the ground. What just happened to me one time as well. I record some gameplays that I think I have done several the most like annoying these like D-ties dungeons, and most of you will probably delete the key because either too long, the task is annoying, and mobs are so falling apart, and or this bee and stuff, where easily get you one shot, especially the ghost bolt, you know. For Necro, like you don't see it, and then he see you. Most of the time, you will just get one shot, but um, but for blood, yeah, you will never die. Um, I will probably make a video about the build I use and another copy paste from another um that's Chinese player community, which is um I don't know if it's any different from the other uh people build, but whatever. Um, I just using this. The thing is, I have tried using unique without unique, and the original one is no unique at all. But I got this temerity, and some people prefer to use it, and some people don't. And the difference is, um, you're using one less aspect. But the thing is, like people only using it when they have a maximum roll, which is 80%. At the beginning I didn't use because I only have 52. I think it's a bit low. 50% is almost just like one, instead of, if you don't use it, you will get 45. um you will get 45 shells around like maximum exactly your life. But if you're using the pants that I only have 50%, so I only get like 14k shield instead of full life. So in to me it's, I think, mm, a little bit the big difference that to me I think is, if I don't using the temerity, I basically just don't need to move much at all. Most of the time I even can stand on some of the afflex like shade, it won't kill you. Or that pulse, for example, you get hit by one, and normally if other necro servers or bomb, you just die in one shot. But when I don't using temerity, I probably can just stood there. Well, not tanking it, but you're taking one, you don't die at all. But with temerity, I only got 14k shield, so I probably would need to kill faster, which is I like a little bit faster. Um, Maybe it's a slightly less protection, but also about blood is you need to you using might. So when you're using might, which is mean you need to using basic, which is another thing kind of bother me with this spell, that because I got used to no using basic anymore, no matter is uh bones or surface, I don't using basic basically. So but might is a very obvious defense. If you face butchers, you will know that it's a really good actually. But yeah, well. Another thing is what things are different? Yeah, the health. You can see now it's like a 228k health. I have uh I have 18k overpower damage. So yeah, and I don't get too much as I just come online and I just want to play a couple. I just want to run a couple. Hopefully, I just want to run a couple, see if I can get the higher rogue temerity. I tried to farm yesterday, record some gameplays on the shit dungeons, and yeah, I didn't get it. So let's see. Um, I haven't got into this one before. Let's just go this one. Let's see what happens. Ancient advisor. I think. And also the difference is since now I don't need to use and keep connecting the bone shell, so I take my time to loot, and I don't really need to go on the solo S-type dungeons to get more mobs and close to each other. Even so, I will probably choosing the map is like it's as quick as possible to finish. So I will probably now, instead of choosing solo experience S-type dungeons, I will choosing the glyph S-type dungeons, which is can be quicker to finish instead. But I'm not really still not really get used to blood yet. And also another thing like the blood is that you need to aim though. For servers like you know, I get used to no need to aim anymore. You just run past it and everything just die on your way. But for blood now you need to aim properly, or else like you might shoot to someone else and you miss a lot of damage. That's another thing that can annoy me as well. But other than that, I mean, but the good thing is, yeah, you just don't die. You don't need to choosing any afflag. You can just go anywhere you want. You don't have to care about afflag this thing anymore. Hunter, you're here. Yeah, try to see if I can get a battle roll temerity. I want to have an 81. Well, 50 is okay, but some people think that if you only have 50, might as well just using the normal defense pants instead. I think it's probably better, but I'm using now the 50 pants. I think it's not that bad, but it's not the best, of course, because you see, the barrier, you only get half of the barrier instead of 80%. It's still a whole lot of difference. 80% and 50% of it. Some people would not using when it's only 50%, but I think it's okay though. It just you kind of need more, a little bit more, like you need to let a slightly more awareness about the ground stuff. Like these, you don't really stand on it. But if you have an 80, you probably can just stood on it. I see some people have really good defense gear. With the blood, they just stood there. Well, not technically, just stood there. Then like take everything, not moving, but like they take the 2 or 3. It's not really they taking one. It wouldn't so much affect for them. But if you were bone or severe, and then you take, you can't even take one hit. But if you were with this high defense gear, you can actually take one hit, will not die before you move away. Oh, there. Yeah, it is. So you're either using Temerity or you're using the shell since the barrier don't stack. So, but since my bone and surface is already both in using the shell, so then I want to try Temerity. I didn't really use it though the first yesterday when I tried the blood, because I thought about, well, I only have 50%, so might not as good as might not as good as the normal defense pen I have. But then now I tried it out. It wasn't that bad actually. I mean, actually I'm surprised that I still can manage even with only just 50% effect. Yeah, it is. It is fun. I mean, funny thing is that some of these the Chinese players said that, yeah, bone and severe is fast and high damage, and then yeah, get everything done in time. But he said, well, for a mid-age player, it gives me high blood pressure. You constantly run like that. It's like running roller coaster. Well, I say yeah, but it's kind of true. Well, at least I don't have to rush to continuing using the shell, so then I can enjoy my time to loot now. Well, a different playstyle, you need a little bit more click skill with blood. And it's of course the damage will never can comparing with the bone. For example, this kind of boss, I mean, bone probably kill it in like 3 seconds. But with blood, you probably need like maybe 20 or 30 seconds or something like that. And also you need to aim. Instead of before, I don't need to aim anything. Yeah, the boost is not the pants. But well, it's a bug kill, so it's not really count. The bug running in circle. I met him after one time as well, but the last I think the last 10-20%, and then he got me as well because I forgot to using basic. To do butchers, you need, apart from the running, the try to avoid getting hit by him, and also the advantage of blood is or well, the advantage of using might is it give you 20% damage reduction. So you need from time to time using basic, and I still not used to it. So the last 20% I forgot to using basic, and then he just stunned me and then got one shot me. So it's you need to get used to using basic when you play block, or if you have a might aspect. More clicking, more combo skill using for blood. But on the other hand, you just like really undying if you use if you just used to the play style, and then don't forget to using your basic to reduce damage, and then you are pretty much invincible. Just look at the health. I get 10k more health compared to normal other necro build. I also decided not going to play a minion build, so I sell everything on my bank, so it's free on my bank and then less headache, because well, I mean the season 2 is just not that far away, and minion is still a lot. I read some comments and reviews about minion. Yeah, they seems to have a lot of flaws on minion build, and the most things I don't like about minion build is they rely on what one of the skill, the bone prison. And then when I was in Hell Tire and people using the bone prison, oh my god, it's just so annoying. It's blocking you. You can't do anything. I mean, he you just can't walk through that thing. He's blocking you the way. It's just so annoying. And I can already imagine with a mouse click, you have to aim, and with a console, you don't need to aim. So that's a huge difference. And I'm not going to play a spec that is only flavors for console player. Seriously, no. Really? They trap you inside? I didn't know that they can do that. I just know they're blocking me. It's just so annoying. You can actually trap people inside. Lol. Well, then PvP is kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. So no, as soon as I know that the they rely on one particular skill, and no, then I'm not interested. Well, I mean, other build you kind of rely on the core skill, but that is not a core skill. And then you have to aim. When you have to aim means it's slow, because when you need to aim, you're losing 2 seconds. And yeah, and I like fast plays style. Even now, blood is a slower, but you see, my nick, instead of, I supposed to need essence, but I don't take essence, and instead I take movement speed because I want fast. So, so yeah, anything you need to aim and put down, and then it means it's going to be slow, so no thanks. And I feel much released to throw away all this minion save up gear, and I don't have to think about it. Now I just yeah, try maybe get a better one for well, my prioritizer I want to hire roll Temerity. Then I can try and see if I just stood in those fire and stuff and see if I can just stand there. And then for servers spell yeah, it's a pity that I can't do butcher with that build. But the but if I have high enough but if I have high enough uh what was that? A lucky hit, yeah. Akiha has like a 50% lucky hit, and I couldn't get that much on my service. I don't get the ring is just so annoying. I hardly get any lucky hit ring, and then when I got it, either it's a low minimum numbers or the others is not that. It just get frustrating. But blood, another good things about blood, the gear requirement, and well, DR gear is also a thing, but at least the weapon they don't look for white damage, the per minute per second. So and then they only need overpower and stat, all stat. As long as you have the to do stat and then good max roll, you're good to go. So blood is pretty cool actually. Right now, after they fix the barber conflict with the Barry, and also they give life instead of all stat. The old version is all stat, so this is pretty awesome. We work. Yeah, I wonder what the rework. Right now it's not that bad. Right now it's pretty okay. I don't know. I mean, as long as I don't die, and it's pretty okay. Just like and the most important is I don't need to choosing any affix. I just basically just click. But of course, I don't. I don't want to go to those like a really long big map that take ages to finish. Some map I just well I mean I don't pick affix now. I only pick the map. It's a quick finish those map. I drop something. So um I think right the quickest finish map I think was layers, but usually you run these dungeons, you don't get much keys though. I don't know why. If you go shit dungeons, you go to those D ties, you usually will get more keys for some reason. I don't know why. I mean solo talking about, but if you're with a friend in a party, you usually will get 5-6 key in a run, both together. I mean combined. Maybe you get if you one person do 4-5 key, the other probably don't get any key. But every time when I go with my friends, both of us would got like 2 free key or something like that. But if I go solo, I don't get any good keys. I don't get much keys in S-tier dungeons. Sometimes there's only 1 or 2. Oh, 1. I'm gonna count, see how much I can get this one. See, like you need to click. The difference playing Blood is you need to click a lot. Like servers, you just release your fingers. You don't do anything. You just run through. But for artifacts, then yeah, you need to avoid some artifacts. This level is fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Just take your time. There's no need to rush. I mean, it's still 2 months away before season 2. By the way, this season 2, do we need to leveling new 1 to 100s again? Oh no! Yeah, I like Paradise too. It just looks cool. Just the aiming for me, sometimes it's a problem. Haven't been aiming for ages. I know. The blood rays look really cool. That's the only thing I tolerate. The fucking keep kickling basic and need to aim. But on the other hand, now I can take my time to loot instead of try keep running like a madman. That guy's so annoying. Where's the broken shine? Oh my god, all this man is dying already. CC? What kind of CC? Hmm. To be honest, I think right now actually it's very easy already. It doesn't really need to nerf anything. Instead, they just spend more time on this fucking itemizations and the storage problem. That's the most important thing we need to. Is just get people annoying about the game. I don't want to spend hours to figure out my gear. And opening all this out just for... I think it's the second key. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the people. I mean, I mean, one of the fun things about Diablo is that you can try different build and stuff. But if you every time it takes so long time to sort out gears and with a band slot, then it's not fun. Wait for cooldown. This guy is also annoying, keep running around as well. Oh, third key I got. No temerity. It's so hard though, that pants. I think kinda equal. Maybe Tempest Raw dropped more than that. Seriously. When I was in Drew, I think I got 5 Tempest Raw and maybe only 2 Temerity. But it should be kinda equal. Wow, I don't even need to go back to sell. The loot is less as well. Before one run this play, sometimes I need to go back one time to sell because the bed is full. This is only one I have as well. Since the patch the rework, I only got one so far. And I never get it again. I don't don't know if I can get another one to try out before the season. We'll see. Probably not. Especially, I kind of want to have the highest roll possible. Hmm. So looking at all this, so useless stack, and then it just gets frustrating every time when you sell. That's why I have to spend so much time on selling. Most of them is garbage. There was several times I run, several times when I run in. Basically, it just for all bad is things that you can sell. Basically, nothing is good. That's just how bad it is. So that means that a lot of status is just really garbage. Well, other way around, you should say that it's just only few stat in this game is the main core for all class. So why need other stat? Most ridiculous thing is like every class only need three things for ring: crit chance, crit damage, vulnerable. That's all free. That's all free you need. All class almost except blood. Blood you need overpower, but then other three is kind of same as well. Overpower and crit chance and attack. Well, no, attack space for glove. Yeah, blood you need a life. But now since they fixed the barrier, so all class also need life as well. So life, crit chance, lucky hit, lucky damage, crit damage. That's all every class needs. All others is kind of garbage. I also saw one person have a build that is kind of funny. Remember the buck build? I saw a person using one of the skill. What was that called? Uh, blood surge. Yeah, I think I saw he using blood surge and then just like explode everything around. It's kind of like buckboard. It's kind of funny actually, and he also stack a damage reduction as well. You know, buckwork you need to stack very high that injury damage reduction injury. So I kind of want to try out that one as well, but I don't know. The damage reduction injury you probably need very high. Yeah, but at least on Necro it's not really a bug. It just the skill are like that. The skill is explodes everything around you. So it's not like a bug walk. They're using a defense skill to do damage. But yeah, blood is a really comfort. If you don't mind him, if you don't mind him a little bit slower compared to blood and compared to bone. Bone and servers. This is a crap. Oh yeah, you try. I don't think I would touch that game. It's probably too complex, and I don't want to start a games like you need to learn a lot before you can start. You know. I just want to jump in and kill stuff and quick and done and loot, and that's it. Yeah, I play Diablos and you know Borderlands and Left 4 Dead, those games. I can't play those games before. It's kind of like this. It's quick and done. Why give me 65 key? Oh my god, it's all this crap map. Mm. Haven't been go to this place for a while. Yeah, play Diablo is kind of like Borderlands and all those. You can jump in anytime and then you just kill stuff and get over with a couple hours. You can live anytime and but path of Excel just seems too complex. That's not what I need to do. Wow, if that was a severe and bone, I would have died already earlier. That hit. Well, they have points in as well. Was to carry. I didn't even move 1 inch. Forgot they're using my again. Basic. There's all this ghost play. Wow, all these bees as well. Wow. So you can see that. Wow, this map is so shit, seriously. Why would I come here? God, the map is so big. Okay. Oh my god, so far away. Unstoppable? No. Whoa. Oh, this map. That's way bad. You spawn behind you as one of those ghosts. Was standing there like a big fool, and I didn't die. Oh my god, I just got it. This guy is so annoying. You see that? I was stood at that. I think it would be way more powerful if my temerity is like 80%. And those lines, you see that line that where the arrow aim at you and shoot you that line? Most of the time my necro would get one shot if from out of build. This one here. What is this? I guess everything is clear. That short, even you have the shield on, will still break your shield. That is how high damage is that aim, that arrow aim. That's terrible. You see, I have the full shields on, and then I get one shot, and then I still have half health left. But if from other necro, you just break your shield and one shot you. I mean, the shield is a high protection, but it's not really invincible. Yeah, butt rape is so cool, right? Oh, this worm is so annoying. I think I'm going to die of this roll. Pulling too much probably. Whoa! Is this fucking shit pool again? I saw a video before season 1. It's a Japanese guy. He have a make a video. I think it's on YouTube. When he show his gear, he have all max roll on damage reduction. So you can only get 3 pieces or 4 pieces of damage reduction while injury. I don't remember 3 pieces or 4 pieces. So that whatever that 3 or 4 pieces, he have a max roll like 30%. So yeah, that's just how difficult to get, because apart from damage reductions, injury, you also need high damage as well when you do Lilith. So I don't know how that guy can get all this piece of gear. I mean, only damage reduction full roll is not hard, but if you want to, especially on the amulet, you have to have the rank on blah blah blah, and then you have a 30% damage reduction, and then you want movement speed. It's extremely hard, especially the amulet. Every time when I look up some the Chinese Diablo 4 community for look for spells, and then when people discussing below the comment sections, all they talk about is like, oh, this piece is cheap and that piece is cheap. You know, they don't blind, they just buy. So yeah, for them it's very easy. But for example, this skeleton warrior in hell, blah blah blah. Nobody needs that. I don't understand why this stat that they even put here. Nobody use it. There's no purpose. And then I got it all the time. Talk about thorn. You know that one of the unique chests is with only have one effect. Is the I, I saw I saw a Chinese guy make a video only wearing that unique, yeah. Running around only wearing that, but that video is really short though. I don't think he complete the whole dungeons, but look hilarious. Ooh. That was so cunning. They just spawn behind you, shoot you. It's so bad. Oh really? I don't know anything about Barbarian. Was it hard with that thorn veil? That was fast before nerfs. I remember before season, GGY told me try to complete 100 took like 30 minutes. Because you need to you need so careful to pull mobs, and you have to go so slow and pull one small group at a time. It's so easy to get one shot by anything. No wonder so quickly. Well, if you compare, I think Buck Bulwark can do that before season 1 as well. You just run everything in and just explode everything around. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Why Blizzard didn't fix it? Probably they know that they can't really fix it. If they fix it, maybe just fuck up uh like sorcerers and barbarian before the season start and just unplayable. Maybe too complex for four man job. There's a four-man company in Diablo. But I think the gear requirement is not easy. Yeah, it's a four-man company. They just can't do anything right. Oh, I did everything already. I forgot. Sometimes if you look at the gear and look at you run several dungeons and after a while you kind of getting maxy about your head what you actually need because then you think about is this one like shoot for the other build you know you just got so fucked up on your head. This spring similar like this one before. Think so. But the damage was shocked at ping. No, ping is no use. I guess I think I have something like that. I don't know, maybe just put a sign and see. Wow, give me a fucking temerity for fuck's sake. Exactly, and then they just leave 4 men for Diablo 4 to work on. I mean, every time, you know, that I saw this thumbnail for the live, for the live reputation for Diablo 4, all they talk, I mean, there's only 4 people. 4 people, that's all they do. Oh, this one is crime. I don't want to go China House. China House, the map is very bad. This one I went yesterday already. Well, finally I killed some clay keys. I was full bad of 100 key yesterday. But I can bet my ass if I go to one of these and I probably get 5-6 keys again. So many refugees. Oh, no, actually, the cave has become a already because the map is actually huge. This one, I don't remember this one, but it can go now. I wonder what happened to the survival MMO they're working on. If are they still working on it? That was a thumbnail I saw before Diablo 4 release. I don't know if they're still working on it. But that game actually looked interesting though. But then you can't trust bristles again, so oh my god, this jumping guy. Very bad too. Yeah, you can jump all you want. Fuck you. goes to the wrong place. Put it outside the bridge. That's the thing about blood. I'm so not used to aim. Oh my god. Wow, they can stun me as well. Whoa. Whoa, fiction. Wow, ghost as well. What happened? Oh, the ghost is from the shine, I think. Wow. Corpse ball. Well, you see that? 2 corpse ball. I would have a dead if I was a bone or severe. Well, where they come from? Probably, maybe? Depends. Depends the change, I guess. If the itemizations they changing somewhere is much better to handle, then probably. The biggest problem for me is like try to sort out gear. I mean, I feel like I spend more time to sort out gear than I running dungeons. If I don't need to spend so much time to sort out gear, then yeah, it's fun to play actually. I mean, if they have some new build as well, like you know, can changing stuff around. That's the thing that I found it fun. That you can changing a different build, like character trial, different thing. But then I don't want to spend so much time to sort out gear. I spend more time sort out gear instead of playing the game. That's the biggest problem. Is that the event? Understand where's the people? Wow, I saw a crossbow trying to shoot me. Poison is so bad. Filter search that do nothing. Seriously, I mean, it's the selling time and selecting gear time, and when you're in dungeon, that's what is most problematic for me. And then I'm full again. Then I have to go back to sell, and sometimes it was just sometimes it's just selling too much, and then you kind of getting dizzy, and then think kind of mess up what you need, and then after that, sometimes I even forgot that I'm still in the dungeon, and then let's open a new key again. But we need more. We need more band slot, or we need the bosses either beggars or they reduce some of the garbage loot, so you don't loot that much each time, so you don't have to go back and forth, and you think about what to sell and what not. And now I have to like having a break. I mean, it's not fun when you were like going through a dungeon. You just want to go at one go and you know carrying, continuing. That the farming is sometimes just so you get interrupted all the time, and it's just not funny. Yeah, exactly. And that should be very simple to do. And then you don't have to think about one less thing to think about to sort out. And then remove all this garbage. That. Give more gold instead of item. So then we don't have to always go back and forth to sell. And then you also don't have to spend so much time to try to slacken what stat that you need, because if let's say if you only loot like 10 items in a dungeons, then it's very easy to sort out. You don't have to think about that much. That bone person, seriously. That must be hilarious. You get trapped inside. I haven't seen people trap people inside a bones person. That would be so funny to see. And to be honest, I mean, a couple of my friends is also because of this stop playing. It's exactly this reason that spends too much time to try to sort out gear in the bank. It's because the sorting out gear is not funny, you know? My god, I fought into the wrong side again with a rock wave. Yeah, I remember when people comparing Path of Exile and Diablo 4. I remember some of the people were saying kind of like my opinion that don't want to, too complex, don't want to learn so much and I have to figure out so much before you actually can play the game. But now when you think about it, I mean, this sorting out gear thing is not that much as different than try to sort out a fucking Excel and part of Excel about bill and all that. It is a kind of same thing. So you get rid of like a complex bill, but then you give other people like more annoying stuff to work on. And how is it better? I mean, people like me who doesn't want to play Path of Exile because of the complexity, and then think about all this bill and all that. But when Diablo 4, I don't have to think about bill and learn about Excel and all that shit. But then on the other hand, I need to spend time and sort all of my fucking gear. Yeah, but season 2, if I have to leveling to hundreds again, it's also a big deal. Leveling to 100 is painful as well. Yeah, if you can speed up 100 actually this is really too much to be honest. The XP going so slow, especially the last 20 level from 80 to 100 is extremely slow like a snail. I mean, let's just chop it half. Maybe give 50 levels. And you can starting do different build and all that. The fun thing in Diablo 4 to me is just try out different builds on your character. You can see all your character doing different animation with all this combo skill. But if you need to grind to 100 to do that, then well, that's a really a pause. Unless you can really like speed up. No temerity again. What ghost? You talking about the nightmare dungeons, the mob? All class hate ghosts. I think my friend played Roger also complained about it. He said almost in the whole season, almost every dungeon you get ghost. Even some dungeons, maybe only the first level you don't have a ghost. But then on the second levels, in the next pass, you always have some ghost. He says it's almost either ghost or suppressors or something. Well, suppressors now is not really a bigger problem for your high damage now with Barber. But ghost is like the dungeons I went in earlier, you know? Those ones just spawn behind you and then shoot aim you with a track, and those like can one shot all this paper armor class at them. Mm. I mean, almost all dungeons you have ghost. But you're a bear. You can take some hit. Better than a paper armor class. Especially you have unstoppable. So gold for you is not that bad, I guess. Wow, that's nice. Why are running so fast? Yeah, nobody liked them. Oh my god, a butcher! Is it crazy again? Yay! I beat Butcher with bug, no bug. Yay! Finally got my revenge. Oh, now I can rest in peace. So 50% temerity is actually not bad. I mean, considering can kill butchers already. Oh! Standing at the dead pole. By the way, thanks for your last time that actually mentioned about the gold find. I realized the gold find dungeon actually is really good. I think it gives me like 1 mil per run or something. I mean, after I changed into blood, I was so broke. I only have like 3-4 mil left. And then I immediately found those like a gold find dungeon. Only running those Well, it's not that much I have, but I think I have continued running. I think every maybe 10 key you get one or two gold find those dungeons. Then I immediately got back some money to go to change my paragon board. Yeah, so really good money. I think I did look up. I think it's almost like if 1 mil per run. Oh, that okay, like this one, damage injury. Oh no, no, not damage injury. It's just what is damage reductions? If you have this 30 roll, you can try backward build. Speaking of the backward, the Chinese community have a big fuss about this build. That there were so many people liking it because of the easy and simple, you know. But then on the other hand, there were some players like GGY, for example, that felt disgusted about that they don't fix the build because it's not a proper build, you know. And then of course their forums also have talk about this, and then they have a big dramas about it. Like, well, people arguing, of course. So then it's like a big dramas about this build in the Chinese community. Mostly just because of the people who like this build. So of course, they try to defending it. But on the other hand, like GGY, those players, of course, are absolutely disgusted about it. He's also shocked about that Blizzard didn't fix it. The thing is, if they wouldn't try to promoting this build that much and say that it's like a god build, that probably like average players, no normal players like GGY, those wouldn't have any talk about it. You know, you want to play a bug build, you can play a bug build. But the thing is that there's some people they were promoting this build so like make it such like a god mode, like a best build ever, you know. And then they're just like bothering some of these players, thinking that like, why would you guys like, you know, promoting a bug build? It's not even a build. Well, depending how you broke. If you broke just because it's like untuned, not so balanced, then it's not really like so bad, because it will balance out with a small patch eventually. But a bug, then it's not working as intended. Then it shouldn't be like so proud about it that I can agree why GGY those player bother about it. No. Now my head is getting messy with the loot again, Jesus. As after 5-6 run, I starting don't know what I need to look for. Talking about bug, they said this Souls-like game usually are really hard, that people also try to using bug to pass it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played any Souls-like game with this action type. Also, I don't know. When I was small, maybe I don't know if you count for the similar. I can think of maybe like a Street Fighter. That that's the, that's the only type of game I can think of. Are they all really difficult? Which means it's like, can you complete it? Like, or sometimes you can't complete it. But how hard is the game usually? Those lost keep. Where's the lost keep is? Lost keep is belongs to the last one. Well, I think I can make clips about this one. Final. Sounds complex. It's like a master degree of Mario. Think about Mario. Have you watched the videos about Asmongold, one of the Korean guy? He re-addicted all this Asmongold failing on Crown Lost Ardos. Mario fell. That clip I was kind of funny. It is so hilarious, that clip. Have you watched that clip before? You should watch if you haven't. Really? Oh my god, you missed out so much. Wait a second, let me find it. You gotta watch this one. I mean, even people don't play Lost Arts laugh about that clips. I mean, the Korean guy is really a genius that he addicted it so well. You know, like he the background music and he will pause on certain moment how he felt and when he I mean, it's just so good. It's so good addicted clips that guy seriously. What to say? Wait a second. Where does where does the video go? It was an epic video. Was that video took down already? Can't be. I mean, it was the most hilarious video ever. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh my god, finally. It, it's difficult. It's difficult to find because the guy is a Korean and his channel's name is also in Korean language as well, so I can't really remember what it is. But this guy is a genius. He's so genius. Um, that is, I found his channels now, but I need to look for the clips. The most funny clip, I think it was like I think it's Brasarsa and Crown that he tried to do that he addicted. It's so epic. Uh, where's the Crown one? See, I found Brasarsa, but where's the Crown? The Crown one is the most hilarious. That he tried to do the Mario. Oh yeah, I think it's his. Yeah, I think it's this one. Uh, okay. Okay, there was it's okay. There was a four different one. This one is a Let me check which one is a combine all three or he split up gate one, gate two, and gate three. This is this is a normal mode defense. It's not even hard mode. Or maybe he can't. Or maybe he didn't do hard. I think maybe but probably because he quit already. Oh god, I got. got, I gotta watch. It's so hilarious. I'm sorry, so funny this guy. So this is the crown one, and And then this is the Blizzardo one is also super hilarious. Okay, this is a Blizzardo 1 to K6. Yeah, you should you should watch it. You can just take your time to watch it. I try to get the lost art done for the last clip before I film the video. I need to let me finish this guy here first. Yeah, exactly. The chain hook is not the worst. I mean, because it doesn't kill you. You just get slow to help your to just do your jobs to sack the boss. But the chainsaw, that's what I mean. The chainsaw is kind of like Lilith, those waves. Mm. Wow. Oh, elite there. Interesting. You mean after the? You mean after finish the run? Yeah, so only in Berserker the gate have 2 gates that you can bid on extra material. It's not really worth it though, but some people just impatient, you know. They have to get it done the first week. Well, you get some benefit if quicker. That's set up your set, and you will probably. But it's just a couple weeks of difference, to be honest. It's not really big a deal. This place is the most fucking annoying place. No wonder it's on the D times. Seriously. Yeah, I can. I will make a videos later today, and then I will put up the build links on the videos. Right now, I gotta go. So yeah, just come back and check the videos later to tomorrow or something. Right, Hunter, I gotta get out now. I see you guys later. Bye.